Welcome back, Hordlings, to more Baldur's Gate. We're going to start the Sword Coast expansion now, before we finalize our confrontation with Saravok. Here's a little background. The village of Olgoth's Beard lies on the banks of the river Choanthal, just upstream from Baldur's Gate and on the open sea beyond. This farm-dotted countryside is usually a peaceful haven for the hey, you took away my text. For the turmoil of the Sword Coast. Although of late the same cannot be said for Olgoth's Beard itself. The simple fishing village has become the source of many a rumor in recent days, rumors of an ancient cult risen again. Unsubstantiated tales of murderous creatures stalking the night, and talk of strange goings-on in the house of Chandalar, the powerful and eccentric mage who makes his home in the normally sleepy village. You've also heard with certainty that tours of the fabled Durlag's Tower operate from Olgoth's Beard, and that it is truly a place where adventurers can test their mettle. Perhaps such a test will better prepare you to fight the darkness that threatens to destroy the Sword Coast, and you with it.
You got the long here! Running now!
Ooh, locked door, Lowing like a locked door. We're going and steal shit.
You got the low wings of motor running now!
Hey, ya honey. Wanna fuck? Oh yeah, we need to sell stuff.
Time to get released! Haha!
It's Ike. Ike Turner.
Hergen would speak at ye, so listen up a moment or two.
A merry band of heroes ye be. Have I got an adventure that'll make ye yearn for glory? I am Hergen Stoneblade, presently residing in Citadel Advar. Well, Lebet, I am Norway. What adventure do you speak of? A glorious adventure indeed. You've heard of Durlag's Tower, mayhaps? I have heard of it, yes. A haunted tower to the south of here, is it not? It was haunted by me granddad's friend for a time. He went mad, you see. Durlag Trollkiller, as a dwarven hero of great renown, single-handedly slew many a dragon he did. My granddad was a good friend of Durlag's. They adventured together until my granddad untimely death several centuries ago. Go on! My granddad was slain by an evil demon, but Durlag survived. Durlag kept Soul Taker, that had been my granddad's. He was going to send it to me mother, but he was betrayed. A sad tale that, after Durlag built the tower, his family was replaced by doppelgangers. Durlag killed them all, but was driven mad by the act. He entrapped his tower heavily and forgot about my granddad's dagger. When I heard the story as a youth, I went to retrieve the dagger myself, but was driven back by Durlag's devious traps. If you be interested, I wish to hire you to retrieve my granddad's dagger Soul Taker, my birthright. The tower can be penetrated somewhat by previous adventures. I would think that the edge has been taken off the danger. What do you say? I will find your dagger if I'm able. Good fortune to you then. I'll await you here.
Time to get released! Haha!
Will no one take me over? Bah, your own name in it all.
Hey, how you like to be supping on fine venison and tipping back the good stuff, yeah? I got a key to wealth legendary if you're up for it. Hear me out, and the rest of these sods will be tugging on your coattails for loose copper someday.
Okay, tell me, good sir.
Oh, you got the adventurous spirit in you. No doubt you heard of the labyrinth at Durlag's Tower, eh? And how she be pillaged so often that fat nobles go there for picnics. Well, the tower has, but below, the dungeons are untouched. I've a token, a ward token to be sure, that gives entry to them. 'Tis yours if you but settle my tab, so I can leave this fine place with all my libs intact.
Where did you get something such as this?
Like all things, I ain't an owner before me who does not have it now. 'Tis none of your affair what occurred in between. Shall you own it next or no?
How much of a tab is at stake?
Oh, 'tis but a meager sum. I'm embarrassed I cannot cover myself. 900 gold and I'm off the hook. What do you say, chum?
I say go fuck yourself, you drunk bastard. You have a deal, sir.
Oh, bless your kindness. I'm off to pay my bill before I suffer any more interest of either sort from the innkeep. Oh, by the way, while I'm quite certain he could not find me here, the former owner of that little trinket may well be keeping an eye over Durlag to see if he can spot someone using it. Just thought I'd pass along the warning since you did me this favor. I'm sure he'll listen to reason, though.
Yeah, I'm sure too, Dick Licker. Luckily, it fits in my pouch.
You want some whiskey?
Cloak of Protection +2. I'd rather have the Ring of Protection +2 with this particular guy because I can toss it in my bag. Protection against charm, confusion, fear, domination, ESP, hold, stun, sonic, sleep, feeble mind. Pretty sure Luglug has that in Baldur's Gate 2 at this moment. +4 versus missile, +2 versus death, breath, and wand. The Cloak of Displacement. Our Cleric Scrolls. I guess I can do without that wand. I don't think you'll need 3 of these, or 6 of these. What else can we sell that we have too many of? Still can't get that in there. Sons of bitches.
You want some whiskey?
Trying to make some room for my 20 healing potions, but because of course every little slot counts. Every little slot counts. Potions of explosions are just too good to get rid of. Oh, we definitely want our Storm Giant strength. I could dump Merrick's potion out of there. I don't need that shit in there.
fuck. Eric's antidote takes up... Oh, it cures poison, though. That's actually pretty good. I like my cloak of non-detection. I like my cloak of protection +2. Guess I can get rid of the wand of fear. That's not something I would normally use. The throwing axe I need to identify to get rid of. I could use the ammo belt, or a bag of holding would be nice. Look. Now you're making me have kleptomania. Sell this shit right back to you, too. Going for my 200,000 gold pieces.
Step right up, step right up.
Just like
Step
Hiroshima.
right up.
Step right up, folks, and hear the tale of dread place before thee. Join with me as I adventurer extraordinaire like Cascade on Dunda, laid yet another group of brave souls through the very seat of danger in the realms. To Durlag's tower we shall go and witness the perils that have taken the lives of hundreds of courageous men and women, see the horror of the treacherous traps, feel the presence of the long-languaged dead, marvel at the wondrous wealth buried below. Not for the weak of spirit, as I will not be held accountable for any heart failure during or after the expedition. Step up, one at a time. Ah, good people of noble blood who would throw down the gauntlet in face of chance, come see the lengths of a man must do to protect what is his. Special package deal of 60 gold for your entire group. Not that you would need a discount. I am not interested in your adventuring tours, huckster. Yes, the tower scares away the best of us. I'll be leaving here daily if you find your spine. I could find yours and cut it out very easily. I know you. Oh yes, don't think I don't. You who dare to show your face here. You have me at disadvantage, sir. You claim to know me, but I'm not acquainted with you, old fart bag. Spare me your false pretensions and manners. I see through them as I see through light and day, and save your disgusting innocence and ignorance. You know me well and true, though we have not met in person to personal manner. My name, most foul whelp, is Chandela. Yes, I see the dim lights of recognition in your eyes, like a bolt from the sky. Through I get ahead of myself. You did slaughter that which I held most dear. For shame. Chandela. No, don't ring any bells for Lo Wang. Perhaps if you told me what it is I'm supposed to have done. You not insult me so, yet you cannot remember the incident. It is doubly infuriating. To have snuffed out the lights of my life and not even recall the deed is the height of indignity. Chandela accuses, and you will admit. I grow weary of this, old man. You best change your tone before I get angry. I expected some bravado from you. Such is the mind of that who would prove their mettle by slaughtering 3 simple children. You have participated in the murder of the daughters of Chandela, and surprisingly enough, I consider that a very naughty act. What have you to say for yourself in defense? State why I should not make interesting little noisemakers from your vertebrae and sell them to bugbear children. Your daughters were more than mere simple children. They were in Oberon's estate because you thought them able to defend themselves. If you did not wish to risk losing them, you should have guarded the Harun skyship components yourself. Your argument falls short of becoming a reason not to kill you. I suppose it is my fault, and not the thieves, that I am burgled in my home.
After all, it is not his fault that I amassed the wealth and dared to display it in mine home. In a mob rule you might have a chance, but I am but a mob of one. Chandela spits at you and condemns you with the same breath. You will perform a duty to me as part of penance, and if you succeed, you'll be measured closer to my repayment. I send you, and you may not return without a lovely souvenir. A cloak, perhaps. What the fuck?
Just like Hiroshima.
I'm going to kick that old man's ass when I get out of here. Oh shit, bear look hungry. What the fuck is going on?
Just like Hiroshima. You are tiny grasshopper.
Oh, this should be interesting, Lo Wang. Alright, so these guys are obviously going to attack me, but for story's sake, we'll talk to them and then reload.
Fear my wrath, for it is great indeed.
Well, well, well. I sense the ripples and you are there, but you are something new. Tell me, friend, how come you to this place? I was sent by Chandela. Seems there's something on this island he wants returned. Chandela. Well, there's a name I've not heard in a while. Aye, he was here. The bastard managed to escape, though I know not how. This isle is much like a prison and is uncharted on any map I have seen. The stars indicate we are far to the south, but I cannot seem to get more precise than this. This place seems to ensnare magical energy, pulling it from the air. If you are a mage in transport, it pulls you as well, plucks you from the ether, and deposits you here. Leaving the island by magical means seems entirely impossible. What is the purpose of this place? Who constructed it? I don't know the answer to either question. It could be a joke of the gods or a test, or both. It's hard to tell with the gods. It could be a natural phenomenon, though these tunnels certainly are not. Trapped mages may have fashioned them shelter, however. There's little else to do except plot, study, or go mad. I prefer to plot. On that note, it would be so kind as if you'd strip down and give me what you're carrying. I'd be ever so grateful. Ha ha ha! You want my equipment, you're gonna have to take it. Certainly. First you and the others here, I need all the power I can get, and I don't mind taking it by force. Oh, well, good luck, because I'm about to load and really fuck you up for doing
Time
that.
to get erased. Haha.
really should
Fear
put a
my
protective
wrath, for
spell
it is
on.
great
Time to get laced.
Oh, you're lucky, dude. Better hope I don't get out of that shit. Yeah, okay, whatever. You fucking punk.
You got the low wings motor running now.
Fear my wrath, for it is great indeed.
Marcellus is gonna get fucked up.
The rope, I'll wager.
You are tiny grasshopper.
You no mess with Lo Wang. You silly, stupid mage. Bye-bye, asshole! The Journal of Andrus of Erebor. But I had no more paper to write upon, but much was burned in haste for warmth. Little there is to document anyways, and so I leave this small writ for any that might find my corpse, for that is the only way it shall part from me. Know that Andrus does curse you for life, and that should I return in some fell form, I will hunt you for sheer spite of you seeing my decimated body. The business of that aside, I hope that you read this I have suffered the same fate as I. The indignity of this condition. With all the power at my fingertips, I must huddle around a dung-fired eating seal fat. The forces behind this place have no respect for my stature, my power. I've slain beasts thrice my size with a glance, and traveled as a bird over oceans. Here my magic is sucked to the earth, and I am held as others are. Some have escaped, and I swear I shall hunt them to take the power they must have. To do what I cannot, they must be great indeed. I curse them for leaving. I curse this place, and I curse that I have not the might to follow. Endress of Irabo. Oh, you follow now, asshole. Me send you that quick like. Gonna start using these things. You don't see me now, Wolfie Wolf, but I see you! Oh, that sting my balls!
Sorry, friend, but you've got a date down under.
Newcomer, stop where you are. I have questions to pose to you, and you'll answer them swiftly and be accurately, or you'll be killed. I warn you now that I possess powerful magics, and I'll be able to discern almost any lie you tried to tell. I am Dinkelmiss Littlelog, and I have come here in search of a holy groundhog. Your joke will be the last that you ever make. Now die! No, I'm gonna make one more joke. It's called How to Sneak Up on a Dickhead. Surprise! Who wants some wing? Oh, now I know if you're good or bad. You have no alignment scroll. That makes sense now. Yeah, totally. Oh no, I'm protected from normal missiles. That's all that shitty spell does? Jesus.
You're at the end of your rope, I'll wager.
Please don't kill me. Please, 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 please. Relax, Pharaoh. I had no reason to harm you. Why are you here? You weren't sent to kill poor Kukul, were you? We are merely here to retrieve an item. I'll be on my way as soon as I find it. You're not trapped here. I, Kukul, the Scourge of Lacombe, the Ravager of Sugrik, Even with my fell powers, I cannot escape. We have our ways, Cuckoo. Have you seen a cloak, perhaps? A ward? Of course, my friends, I have been trapped here for too long. Think of my reputation. Cuckoo, they'll say. What kind of mystical man are you? Then I'll say, it's not my fault, it's that stupid ice. They'll say, you're a loser, Cuckoo, a real fool. If you catch my drift, can't you see my reputation? I must have that ward. I must escape. We can't help you, Cuckoo. We need to leave this place ourselves. But it's so cold. Don't you see it's cold? Why does Cuckoo bother with these wretches? Very well. I must have that ward. Cuckoo, I'm going to seek your Baldur. Okay, Cuckoo, now I'm hidden and you are fucked. I don't know where Cuckoo went, but I'll be back in the next video, folks. Thank you for watching Lo Wang!